Hello, this is Mrs. Collier. I'm going to go over multiple meaning words. Now, multiple meaning words isn't something that's really new to you guys. It's just something we've not done specifically as an assignment. I'm going to be doing this one as paper pencil. So let's take a look. Let's choose the sentence or sentences in which the underlined word has the same meaning as it does in the first sentence. So you may have to pick one, you may have to pick more than one, so you just have to read them all. So if you choose the first one, don't assume you got it correct. There may be more than one. So number one, this table is too low, meaning in distance from the ground, it is too low. So then our first choice is the baby's chair is low enough for him to sit in. If it is low enough for him to sit in, it's close enough to the ground so that the baby can sit in it. So we will select that one. You can fill in the circle or you can highlight it, whatever works best for you. Your second choice, I got a low grade on my spelling test. So if you got a low grade, that means your score was low, not that it was low to the ground. So that one will not be one. So I'm just going to put a little X here. Then we have we're low on paper. And if you are low on paper, that means that you're getting close to being out of paper. You don't have a lot of paper, so that does not mean it's low to the ground. Then my bed is high and my baby brother's bed is low, meaning that it is closer to the ground. So that one also has the same meaning. Let's look at the second one. You need to train your dog to stay. So when I see the word train, my brain automatically would go to the kind that's going down the track. But this sentence wasn't about a train that we see going down the track with an engine and a caboose. This was about teaching your dog to stay or training them. So that's what we're looking for in these other sentences. So the first one says, we want to ride a train to Phoenix. So that is not the same. I'm going to put an X. The next one says, did you train your bird to speak? So that's teaching the bird to speak. Our sentence we're matching up the meaning with is teaching the dog to stay. That will be the same. The next one said the bride's wedding dress had a long, white, lacy train. So we've had the train like you're teaching something, an animal to do something, or you could be, you can teach or train your children to teach them to do certain things. So it doesn't have to just be animals. We have the train like you ride. Now, this train, if any of you have been to a wedding, and the bride will often have the long, as it says, long lacy going down behind them. That's what hangs down on their dress or part of their dress. It's really long. So that kind is not teaching, so it does not match. We're going to look at one more together. Number three, I will light the fire. If you're going to light the fire, then you're going to light a match or use a lighter and you will light it. You're going to add light to it. This one says, I like light yellow flowers. Is that the same kind of light? No, this is just a pale yellow. If it's a light yellow, it's a pale yellow, so that one doesn't work. The next one, the box is light enough for me to carry. So that means it's not heavy, it is light, so that doesn't have the same meaning. And it says, will you light the candles on the cake? So that kind of light is going to be with a match or a lighter, just like lighting the fire, so that one matches. Then we have turn off the light before you go to bed. So on this, I could see this one going either way because to me, this lighting the fire is applying a match or a lighter, but I know that some people will see a light as the same. I think the best answer for this one is that it does not match. Just be very aware when you read the sentence and think about what the actual meaning of the first one is. I see how you all could pick it either way, but it's best as this one does not match because this is a light. If you're turning off the light, you just flick a switch. You're not using a match or a lighter, so it's not the same thing. If you are having trouble with multiple meaning words, join me for a Google Meet and scroll down. There are technically 3 pages with 3 or 4 words on each one. If you have any trouble, join me for a live Google Meet and I'll be glad to help you.